do a quick intro for you guys. Hey, good morning, everyone. Last Call are the Bermudian gospel duo. They are performing at the 2024 Dove Awards. They'll be performing the national anthem. They have a new song, Victory, out. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Good morning, Brother D. How you doing?
Doing great.
I'm all right, man. You guys look good, man. How y'all feel?
Good. You probably look better than we feel, but we're great. Our manager has us doing a lot out here, but we're thankful for every opportunity, man.
Hey, you know how it is, man. We got to jump through hoops while we can, man.
Yeah.
Got to get it done, babe. You got to get it done.
That's
So
right.
yeah, man. So tell me, man. What have you guys been up to, and how'd you get on the Dove Awards? I know y'all international, but you know what I mean. But how did all this come down?
Got you. So far we've done the national anthem that you talked about. We did a showcase last night with JD Wilford.
Yeah.
Which was did very well. We have a few other showcases. We're not on the actual Dove Awards, but we're on the banquet before it. The welcome reception.
Amen.
With CC1 and Martha Munizzi and a few other artists that are here in Nashville. And we can't wait until it happens, really.
Amen. Hey, listen, oh man, some great names out there, man. Martha Menezes, haven't heard her for a while, man, but she ushered in a lot of things when it comes to worship. Her and Ron Canoli and several others,
Mhm.
But it's just a joy to see what God is really doing with you guys, man. Your song Victory, man. Just a beautiful song. And I love I love the melody, man. But can you tell us, like, where did that song come from?
Yeah, so Victory, it's been out for a while now. We wrote it maybe a few years ago, 4 years ago. And it just came from, honestly, I think I was worshiping one day and I just got a chorus that was kind of repetitive, so I was nervous about that. But I took it to Adrian and I was like, what do you think? He's like, yeah, I love it. So then that's when he heard it, we started working out the bridge portion, got my joy back, got my peace. And 2 weeks later, we had the opportunity to sing it in front of Fred Jerkins, and he loved it. And he put it a part of his album and let it be the single. And then it went number one, probably I think in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
And so, it's been blessing people to this day, and so we're just thankful for it. We now have a new single out called Come Lord, which is what we're promoting now. And so we're just praying that people, enjoy it. It's a little bit different. It's a worship song, and it just takes people into the presence of God. So yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Going back to Victory, I'm not love the song because at the end it's just a beautiful piano. I mean, the guy, you just loop it, man. You just loop it and you just talk over and let God do what he do, man. Who is playing those keys, man?
Aaron came up with that line.
Right. So we actually have a producer that's from Bermuda. His name is Aaron Rattery. He actually wrote that part of the song, and I believe you did the intro or showed him how to do the intro or something like that.
Yeah, well, the regular chords.
Yeah. So between Aaron and Chakray, they kind of mapped it out, but then Fred Jerkins and his musicians produced it and put it together.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome because what I do with what I do with that is loop it, man. No, seriously, and just go for broke because it truly is a God sent piece. It really is. It's like it really works, man. And it's like, man, I was like, man, just putting it on and watch God do what he do when you're on, because you know how it is. We need you guys. Not only from a radio standpoint, but just from those songs pull us through, and how did each of you guys feel about that? Like, the God, like the Lord is using you to be a conduit for him, with folks. Folks be balling, man. You know how it is, man.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's I think it never gets old. That I will say that. We've been together 9 years in this group, and probably with from the success of Victory, 5 years maybe, to have sort of a small international presence, which we have a lot more to go. But it's been amazing. I mean, we've heard stories of people that wanted to give up on life, and then they heard the song and said, "Let me try it again." You know what I mean? People that you know, we're in the hospital and this is the song that they played over and over until they receive their healing. And so it's just been amazing. And so that's the part. I mean, right now we're here celebrating the Double Watch, which, you know, celebrates those in gospel and Christian music, and you get the trophy if you win. But I mean, that's nothing compared to the trophy of having people say that your music blessed me and brought me closer to God and allowed me to come into realization of what I have access to because I am a follower of Christ.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
Wow. Wow. Then no, that truly is awesome, man. So, you guys has been together for so long. What's the thing that keep you guys, together? Because, I mean, we all argue, you know what I mean? If we disagree with God sometime, we definitely gonna disagree with each other. But what's the thing that make you guys keep rolling?
Yeah, having a common goal and wanting to achieve that, and knowing that regardless of what I think or what he thinks, what God thinks is the main thing. And so there are disagreements, or when there is a preference on one side, we just align with God's vision and we're like, we'll put it together or we'll put it down as long as God's work gets done. And so it's keeping Jesus at the center of it all.
Wow. No, that's deep. I wish more of us could do that. But what I really hear you saying is, even though Trachea is wrong, nah. But what's great too, man. God is so awesome. He's full of wisdom, man, because he made both of you guys light skinned, so there's no war there.
That's funny.
It's intentional. He's intentional.
I gotta say, the dark skinned brothers are jealous. You know how we are, man. We always hating. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that passive aggressive stuff, right? No, but you guys are truly awesome, man. And you travel with your band and everything, man. I just think that's a noble thing, because a lot of times, once that money get tight, it's like, all right, people start, pull out the scissors and, cut people.
Yeah. I get it.
Right. But I guess so what holds that together? Is it, the vision of God again?
For sure. Honestly, we've surrounded ourselves with people that are like-minded. And what I mean by the like-mind is that they want to see souls saved. They want to see people that are saved come into an even better realization of who they are in Christ. And so they've aligned with not just Adrian and Chakray or I hate to say it, but the elevation of a brand, but they've aligned with a God-given vision of creating experiences revolved around music that people can enjoy. And so we don't travel with our band often. We wish we can do it more. But when we do, a lot of times it's that, they don't charge us a whole lot of money. A lot of them are like, sometimes they would even pay their way. You know what I mean? If it means just to, like, do I always say, like, create those experiences. And so God has really blessed us. It took a while to get here, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, finding that team that genuinely that shares the same passion as you takes a while. It took us years before we can find it that wasn't just about, if you don't pay me, I'm not going to play. You know what I mean? So it was not an overnight process. Like I said, we've been together 9 years, and I feel like maybe in just the past 3-4 years, we've actually solidified people that are like that are like, look, we're here to support. Right now, we're traveling with our, like, a stage manager. Of course, Apostle Farrell's our artist manager. She's the boss. But we have our stage manager, tour manager, Herman Deal, who, is not expecting any sort of payment. He's just out here to help us to make sure, the music's right, the sound's right, to make sure we're supposed to be where we're supposed to be at.
Amen.
Apostle Farrell has us on a very rigorous tour right now. And so just but it's just a blessing. All that to say, it's just a blessing that we've been able to find people that really love the Lord and want to do their part. If they play an instrument, I want to do it as unto the Lord. If I, am a technician, I want to do it as unto the Lord. So it's been a blessing.
Wow. That's something, man, because sometimes what we don't understand is that two things that you addressed in it that I heard. Okay. One is communication, effective communication. Look, this is what we can do. This is what I can't do. You know what I mean? And getting that out the way. And I think sometimes, because we all came up in church. Let's just, put the junk aside. We all came up in church, and we all know they're called in and give you a plate of chicken.
We had that last weekend. Don't worry.
Are they still giving out the leg quarter? And some vegetables running into it, you know. I'm sorry, man. I play around too much. But no, but that's cool though. I you know, I understand, you know, but effective communication is so important, and a lot of times because we either embarrassed to do it, or we're too, you know, we just think that, you know, you're gonna do what I say, I'm in charge. We think that we have the right to treat people the way we, you know, how we want to treat them. And but it's good to hear that you guys, you know, do that. And my second point, because I'm 57 years old, I forgot it, but nevertheless, it's all right. You think I'm playing with you, don't you? I really forgot. But nevertheless, hey, if you can't make fun of yourself, who you gonna make fun of, right?
Exactly.
Hey, man. But you know, last time we talked, man, you know, you guys told me how you guys, you know, proposed and everything. And I thought that was so cool, man. You know, the stuff y'all did. Yeah, you know, you guys, y'all big time. But but tell me, how's family life going?
Family life is beautiful. My wife is actually on her way back home. She went to Women Evolve. They're in Dallas. And so she's going back to our daughter. I have my daughter the week that she was away, and now she's going back to my daughter. And so, but everything is good, although she's missing her parents. My marriage is beautiful. Being a father is amazing. And I can't wait to see him once this leg of our tour is finished, really.
Oh, cool.
And likewise, sorry. Oh, likewise. I mean, you know, marriage is amazing. We do have a beautiful daughter. One on the way. He comes in November, so we're excited about that. So we're growing.
Wow.
And it's been great. You know, yeah, it's been great. I mean, no complaints.
He said no complaint. Yeah. So you got one on the way, man. No, it changed your life for the better, bro. It really does. Kids is like,
yeah.
When it's like, you know, it's funny. We had our third. We only have three, but our final one, Ethan, he came when we were in our late 30s.
Okay.
We was already, all right, we're gonna open a store, we're gonna do this. And when I seen my wife hip spreading, I knew without her telling me. You know what I mean? I looked, I was like, I ain't gonna say what I said in my head. I was like, but the only thing I could really hear in my head was first grade, second grade, third grade. It's like, because you have to go through that all over again. Like, I'm like, no. But I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I would not change it for the world, man. Once E, you know, came, it seemed like he just popped up from out of nowhere. It was crazy, but it's a blessing, dude. It's like, you know, I got to have to go back into schools. I have to do the PA work again because, you know, we always try to stay connected. So, you know what I mean? So are you guys looking forward to that? Like, you know, just being, you know, part of the school and
I think it's one of those things. I don't know yet, if I'm being honest with you, but I know I have to, and I will. I love my daughter, and so, and of course my son when he comes. So whatever they need, I'll be there to provide.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I know. No, don't get me wrong. I know it's work, man.
Yeah.
Soon as they seen me, they say, "Oh, they were a man. Get them." You know what I mean? It was like, you know, they made me PA president. It was so funny. I was like, oh God, you know what I mean? But you know, I needed that in my life at the time. Didn't even know it. But so you guys are, you know, you got your new music out. You're going forward. So what are you looking forward to coming up in 2025?
Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, but we're looking to put an album out in the earlier part of 2025. We've been writing this past year, and we believe that all the roads are kind of leading us to this moment. And so the song "Come Lord" that we are now pushing will be on that album, as well as a few other really good songs will be on this album. So we're looking forward to that. So everybody stay tuned. We believe this album will be a blessing to you.
Amen. No, sounds good, man. You know, I'm just proud of you guys, man, because you guys are examples. You know what I mean? I've seen you over the years, just, you know, hanging with each other, just doing what you have to do. And you guys really are a beacon light, man. And I thank God for you. Not because, you know, I don't know if you know about, you know, the Cross movement in Philadelphia. They was like a heavy rap group back in, you know. You know, you know the movement? Okay, cool. But you know, it's so funny, man, because a lot of those cats, I came up with them cats, man.
Okay.
And you know, some of them are, you know, are leaving the faith. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Just like it talks about in Timothy. You know what I mean? It's like folks are just like, I'm out. Like it's nothing. Like, all right, I'm you know, but to see you guys, you know, hold in there, see you guys, you know, becoming young family men and everything. Got, you know, y'all handsome we got a head full of hair. No, but I just want to say thank you for being who you are, man. Thank you for you guys, for your faithfulness to the Lord. Amen.
Thank you.
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Thank you.
And likewise, thank you for always, you know, opening up your platform for us to share and talk and just have a good time in front of the listening audience as well. So we're always appreciative for people, because it's people like you that actually are the gateways to allow people to hear our music, right? Like without radio, no one would be anywhere, you know. So
yeah, man. No, thanks, man. I appreciate you even saying that, bro. But you know, I want you guys to have a wonderful, you know, wonderful day while you're down there in Nashville, man.
Yeah.
And you know, the blessing of Abraham upon your lives, and you and your wife and your children, and even your siblings and extended family, man. Seriously, much blessing, man. And look, have a good time. All right, thank you guys for coming on. The one and only last call. Much love, guys.
All right. See you guys later.
See you.